Countdown 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and your life.
Thank God it's Monday. Not be only on Friday, they're going to thank God.
Thank God it's Monday.
Another ginger Monday. Don't say every time we say thank God it's Friday. No, Monday is a very good day. Because I think when they start all the activities where they happen for the coming out fresh. Say as you fresh now.
I be want to say you say fresh.
Fresh like today bread. This morning.
Over fresh, say they worry you. Over fresh, they worry you.
My people, now welcome to the Good Morning Nigeria show on top wazobiamax TV. Who don't know how they be. Anytime we come here, anytime you tune to wazobiamax TV, they be like say, every day be like Christmas Day because it is sweet. Because now there we they break things down the way you go to understand. It be like ABC, we they tell you politics, tell you current affairs. Everything you need to know, you need to hear. We go tell you for years so that you self, you go digest and understand them the way you're supposed to understand that. So go gather your compound people. Everybody, tell your neighbors, they tell them, say, the Good Morning Nigeria show, it don't start on top wazobiamax TV. My name still remain Atiku Abubakar. We go now, jump, enter the first matter when we say, it is our hand here. And now be our newspaper review. We go through Kai for all the story that we don't start to come out smoke on top our newspaper. And today, I believe, say, you don't want to miss anyone. After that one, we go enter inside the top story. For inside the top story, in fact, the kind matters that we don't do there. Now, waiting, you not going to even waka come off from your share small. That time, we go open our phone line so that you self, you go be part of the old talk. Like we always tell you, we practice true democracy. Government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Like the great Abraham Lincoln talk. Now, so all of us go talk. Our phone numbers go open. Our WhatsApp number self go show face so that if you send us message, for us to talk. So that our orgasm on top go no say the voice of the masses, not the voice of God.
Talking about some matter that we did inside our top story this morning, because our former minister for transportation will be Oga Rotimi Amechi. They don't come and come talk say Nigeria don't they suffer from bad government for a long time. And then Peter Obi come out come talk say nobody go jackpot again if una vote me president. If I become president. Now, what you make for inside our sit-down talk segment today, we'll come talk, say, wait, all these campaign promises them. How we go take hold them accountable if they win election? Now, it be the matter we be so good to discuss for inside our sit-down talk segment for 8 o'clock on the point. Now, be so good to talk about this matter because it is important make we know how we go use hold them for their talk. Hold their talk for hand. Not be just say you don't they talk, they give us bobo juice. Not be about big talk and big juice. But tell Moku know how we go use hold your word for them. Hold you accountable for all the big promises you they make for us. That's not the matter we be so good sit down talk. Then of course, if you also get New Year plan or New Year goals, so we go like hear from you and how you intend to use catch up with this New Year goals and where you get. And as usual, games and shell over the weekend, Man City, Man United, and of course Arsenal self. Make some people proud during the weekend. So now waiting make
confirm.
The way they shake it like sports analyst on the
our cannon the fire where now. Our cannon set where the fire.
So Buchi go there for Inside Studio to bring us everything we share for inside the world of sports for Inside Football Republic. One time don't tanda for Inside 8:45 o'clock. So you see, I'm normal the show they always the power packed balanced diet of entertainment now they carry come your domot. My name is Precious Enyi. This is the Good Morning Nigeria show. Food done. Will they come back after this break to bring you every? Aide was
where there were brands somewhere.
It take a little bit of juice. When we come back, Aide will go join us on top of the Good Morning Nigeria show. Stay with us when they come back.
If you don't do your permanent voters card PVC, you fit go collect your own from the nearest local government where they near you where you register. Or your carry waka they go now sharp. As the closing days to collect na 29th January 2023. This message now from your Ogbonke TV station, Wazobiamax TV.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter dey to settle.
Wetin government dey talk, and the one where politicians come dey do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on enter inside so.
Coco of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You sef, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Coco of the matter.
Coco of the Matter, showing Mondays to Fridays, 6 p.m. on Wazobia Max Abuja on UHF 25.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
but on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter dey to settle.
Wetin government dey talk, and the one where politicians come dey do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on enter inside so.
Coco of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You sef, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Coco of the matter.
Coco of the Matter. Better Talk, showing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on top Wazobia Max TV.
Hello and welcome to the show. Now, better talk with this. Let me just buy a helicopter. They'll be shouting, helicopter, helicopter. Was saying I am married to Jesus. I leave you alone. Now, what make you see plenty women outside where we say they don't get home training. Now, better women did this show. If you educate a woman, you're educating the nation. And for other people, this life is very hard. Don't be the source of another person's problem. Find love first, leave society, because at the end of the day, now society go still bash you if you stay inside marriage where they beat you. If anything happen, hello daddy. Even me, I say which kind of problematic family be this? So don't miss us too much, because before you blink like this, we are back for you. Independent.
Better Talk, showing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on top Wazobia Max TV.
Hello and welcome to the show. Now, better talk with this. Let me just buy a helicopter. They'll be shouting, helicopter, helicopter. Was saying I am married to Jesus. I leave you alone. Now, what make you see plenty women outside where we say they don't get home training. Now, better women did this.
All right, we don't show that means we don't show face. Anytime we show like this, when you don't see things so they're on top, the proverb, you're going to say our ancestors don't yarn. All right, better put her back again so that everybody going to feel out with me. Person will use elephant set trap. Now only him know what he want cash. Very, very easy. Based on saying a political season, we do everything we go to talk now, we go to take out of politics so that we go knock come at people head where for them to make the right decision. When you check now, politicians that they come meet you, they make you juicy offers, big offers. Even they give you things so they say you not even imagine right now because they don't need you again. Some of them say they tell you some kind of things so they go do for you will be like this elephant. Very big like elephant. Big. But at the end of the day, that politician where they won't make you all those kind of offer, or where they give you that kind of offer right now. He know waiting, he won't cash for front now. Because he know say, he will don't use this kind of big thing to entice you. He know waiting, he won't get at the end of the day. Because there's always a payday. I want me use your own tongue to count your teeth. Because get we go talk English, we go leave am. I don't talk more finish. Use your own brain to decoder. Better there was opposition for the newspaper vendor stand to tell us what they share because many things pack food the newspaper today.
The paper choke. Put the paper choke this morning.
Where should the not there to talk to?
Sorry.
Chukudi Kombi Bia
with all due respect, sir, Honorable Chukudi, the politician in our midst. We greet you, sir. We greet you.
Thank you very
much. All right, make we enter the papers this morning so you go sharply look the things where there. But before I come here, one thing don't be they fly around, and from the conversation of Atiku Aide, in the talk say now Lateef Jakande na he really do Lagos, na he really do things, put things in place. And him be the best civilian governor we Lagos State don't get. How you take see that conversation?
That one now got Phrank Shaibu. And he talk that one. And the truth be say, everybody go do waiting the field to demarket, that is to make them look like say the other candidates.
Not they.
No reach their own candidates. Actually, Bola Tinubu na governor of Lagos State, the time when we return to democratic rule for 1999 reached 2007. And people they credit them for the foundation or the blueprint of waiting other people when can enter, can't do what they call consolidation. They can't build on top. But some people they talk say somehow to just use that blanket statement, saying I be the father of modern Lagos, say they somehow. Say that the Fourth Republic now we did so. Now, after years of military rule for 1979, we've been doing election and Alhaji Lateef Jakande can't enter as governor. And in there between 1979 to 1983, he win re-election. But Oga Buhari, when be soldier man that time, in government can't come out that particular government. Some people can talk say, if we trace development, as it take, they affect people where they live inside confined space. That is where you talk say, now here people suppose they live. So if you go the foundation, what in Alhaji Lateef Jakande do? Now he really and truly for the Fourth Republic, people can't they do. But PDP person go argue one way, APC person go argue the other way. So. The most important thing now, you will be the Lagos resident, for example, March 11th, where you go make your choice to vote for the person where you believe, say, this person, the development we don't see, he go carry and go on top of another level, or the person go take us backwards. Now you be the person who go make your decision.
But extreme this very word. If you want extreme, I'm going to put out for table extreme based on antecedent and based on what we don't see on ground. Lateef Jakande as at 79 to 83.
83, yes.
Low-cost estates, when he put for ground around Lagos, as at that time, one even day Jakande, yes, for the Lekki-Epe expressway, it's still dated today, and a lot of them for different spreads for Lagos here. And also this very road, Lekki-Epe expressway, as at that time, he don't tear this road down. That even the rail, they talk, safe. Where they won't complete and they never start more. Now, instead put all this to that. So if as at that time, just 4 years now I do, you don't even reach 5 years, 4 years. If as at that time, you don't put all these things on ground, that kind of person, you not forgive and kudos, say, like say, now you be even the real aristocrat. Now you don't see front pass. But Tinubu come in a modern way. We set down a blueprint where it says successors, they don't follow. So but then if you want to go by the books, we supposed to understand that.
At least you will always look history to know what's in the shell. All right, thank you. I just make we yarn that one. Make we calm down the situation with the ground. But make we enter the papers this morning. We go start with the Punch. Because now the first one with our hand, it says 16 PDP supporters killed, 83 injured in crash. Very, very sad conversation. Page 2 and 4. Carry on. Oil earnings rise by 363 billion naira in 3 months. That one did there for page 28. Good news, if we talk that one. They say 42 COVID-19 infections recorded. Federal government rules out restrictions. They no worry, they no go do restrictions, but this matter they rise. Make we see RCB, they go check them out. Government-owned plant dishes out dangerous chemicals, threatens residents' health. Go find out which area be that. For 38 and 39. Major paper, the major conversation waiting on top paper. Bank borrowing from CBN rises 260% to 21.87 trillion naira. Now in the talk, now the matter where they be that. Then we come down. The widows demand benefits as federal government honors fallen soldiers. Yes, they never collect. They say NBA president seeks a constitution amendment independent candidacy as well. Now they look for the matter. They say terrorists leech Niger priest abduct 5 Katsina worshippers. They don't start in. That one day inside page 4 and 5. Google unveils portal for 2023 elections. Okay. Chukudi.
And then the front page of the newspaper carried 3 different
pictures,
big photo files. And this one are from yesterday, the Armed Forces Remembrance Day, January 15th, a very important date, not just for the history of Nigeria, but for the world, because that date also, World War I and World War II veterans, and also the Nigeria Civil War, everybody go gather together, and now waiting on God Presido, they do be that. But if you check the story when they under, they're very heartbreaking. You know, because the writer said, widows, they demand benefits as federal government honors fallen soldiers. A fallen soldier and a soldier will be say in the line of duty, the work when they do, in by, and in widow, now the person will be say, the wife will be say, he leave behind. There's no greater honor than for man to lay down in life for in country. If soldier man decides, say, to defend the corporate integrity and the existence of in country, he won't do everything. When we say go even pay the ultimate price within life, the least way you feel do now to ensure, say, as if they do the work, he do and well. You give them everything when he need. You take care of them. Then most importantly, in the line of duty, whether person don't buy, the people when they leave behind, you're not supposed to stress them. Unfortunately, if you check our history, it be like saying now only mouths now would they get. And this date now only just made a snap picture. The very essence they lost on our leaders. And it's very, very sad. Even they're very, very painful. Say, if we check since 1999, we don't get 2 people where we say they don't serve as military head of states before. If you add this thing, it be 16 years for the 24 we don't there for democracy. You can't ask yourself, say, what exactly we don't come achieve with these people when they there? You're not supposed to be like that now. I know, say then they try, but they will not be by trying. No be by every January 15th, we go just talk about that and the thing go. Make we institutionalize them so that the thing go there. Make this kind of story, they come on our front page of newspaper and say, widows of people when we say die in the service of our country. They'll call the talk, say the thing we're not supposed to give us, and never give us. It's embarrassing. That's something when we say supposed they bring tears come off our eyes. I hope say this last one, when we got president, last one for office, we not go hear this story next year. And then if we can't go up, they say government-owned plants. They dish out dangerous chemicals and they threaten the health of residents. Now, we they talk about industrialization, and how we want make government invest to ensure, say, work day, we they produce, and we move from what? From consumption to production. But unfortunately, it be like, say, now starting with they get finishing, they always be problem. I remember growing up as a young boy in the Solo area of Lagos, and that time, if we there for number 2 James Oni Street, we go they look down. We go they see power line. They will tell us in that place, the airport. But because of development and how population don't increase, and then people they build houses under power line. You don't work under power line before. You go be like say your head they fry.
You go to hear them.
You go to hear zzz. You go to hear them. But people they live under them. We they live side by side with danger. Why we they talk of development? It good make we use our sense. So that as we they develop, we don't go put ourselves in danger. Now I did very sure say the time when they set up these industries there. It's not supposed to be residential area. When you talk say place like industrial site, you go get the places where people go live, go there far from them. But because Abule show the people where they sell land, and now government get land or state government, they don't give approval. People don't buy. Now this thing don't come to a problem. The thing they emit waiting, they cause serious problems. And then what these things that is what we say in the nearest future, we think when they born some children when we say their body no go complete. That's all this thing they happen. Just like the Zika virus for Brazil, where they call the born children when we say their head small like granite. This is a very, very serious problem and a danger the thing posed to our health. I hope say the ministries of all the states of health, they go rise to the occasion and do the needful to solve this problem. Punch try with that investigation when they do.
They try. All right, Ochuko, what you see?
I will just go down first. Get one very sad story where they will be say, if we not touch them, it not go sweet. Terrorists lynch Niger priest, adopt 5 Katsina worshippers. Now, that Niger story, a very, very sad one. Very, very sad one. Because this Reverend Archie, the Goy house, terrorists, according to residents that were there around the Boko Haram terrorists. They go the Reverend Father house because they're not fit gain entrance. Now they get to set the house on fire. They burn the house fish ground. The Reverend Father Papa said want to try to run, they shoot him or shoulder. But at the end of the day, they burn them. According to police, before they get there, they'd already burned the house. Burn them inside the house. Now, if we won't go by the books, we're going to say for some time now, Reverend Fathers where they don't kill for the north, they're not fit counter. And it not be good thing. Churches where they don't burn for there, they're not fit count. Not be good thing. You go call ask yourself, waiting the government they do. This is my government will tell us say in December they go stop
insecurity matter.
And one governor Wike, they talk, say, they praise the government, the governor, the president, say, he tried to cop security. But see what still they make front page of newspaper. They still go church, go kidnap people where they worship. So, if you still they see all these kind of things, it they bleed people heart. How many Reverend Fathers they don't kill? How many? What did they do about them? So it gets all kind of things where it's like say, you go to ask yourself different questions. We don't have public place, we not go fit talk some kind of words, but not be the right thing be this. We need to stand as Nigerians, look all these things. We see all what they happen for Imo State too. All this now so it's supposed to be as a country.
At all.
It is very, very sad.
At all. To make sense like that. But okay, make we enter the next paper quickly. We'll check The Guardian. They say group expresses concern over Kano's worsening health. They go check that one out for page 28. Trim 228.1 billion naira National Assembly budget of face suit. Now, Sarah, they threaten Lawan and Wazobiamila on top of this matter. The money self, it choke. Bakare calls for new breed of leaders. Go check them out on page 4. They say Buhari Osibajo lay wealth to mark Armed Forces Remembrance Day. Yes, we don't discuss that matter already. Nigeria loses 8 trillion naira to FX arbitrage in 3 years. And, okay, this person win moto. We come down. Obaseki visits 12 rescued kidnapped victims, hail security officers. And they say Nigeria's energy transition made by debts, subsidies, stranded oil. Okay, make I just run through the next paper. Then we could just pick all of them quickly. The Vanguard. Let's go. IPOB raises alarm, claims headmen plan to attack Anambra. Check out for page 30. Bandits kill Catholic priest. Yeah, don't look this matter already. Born corpse shoots colleague in Niger State. We calm down. Security operatives rescue 12 Edo trained kidnapped victims. 2 still held. They've rescued 12. They say they still get 2 where they hold for there. The poll Atiku Tinubu disagree over performance health status as well. Go check them out. Breaking news. Kano pillars, okay, disbanded. Oh, disbanded, okay. Then we see 53 years after, we must say never again to another war. Who took this one? Oga Peter Obi? Yes. Chukudi.
And then congratulations to the people when we say our security people, them don't rescue.
Yes.
I remember say when we've been discussed this issue, they've been talk say our security people, then they comb the forest. So you see, say, these guys, they don't go far. And what happened for March last year, it did not happen again.
Yes.
Good thing be said, they don't rescue some of them.
Yes.
Hopefully, the remaining people, when they still hold, go still come back home safe. Then most importantly, this kind of thing not go happen again. Because if, for example, Abuja, Kaduna, the thing happen, now you don't go enter inside those states. It means, say, the people, when they do this badness, it be like, say, their power, they increase. But our security people, then they try. May nobody lie.
Yes.
Even with the resources where we say, then they try. And it go good make government give them all the support where we say they need so that they'll do their work where. Then yesterday, the Labour Party presidential candidate, Oga Peter Obi, been share one message. And then if you check the population of our great country, Nigeria, you go see say now young people plenty.
Yes.
And because of say we get K-leg when it comes to the teaching of history for inside our schools. Many people don't even know, say, between 1967 to 1970, civil war happened inside the border of Nigeria. By civil war, I mean, say, inside the country, you get contending forces, people where they fight each other inside the country. This one are war. When I say 53 years after, I say, wow, so this thing don't go. Plenty people were even there 50-something years, not even know say this thing happen. Because they're not teach them. Aside from saying that they're very small, they not also teach this thing for inside our schools. It's very important, make we emphasize, say, crisis, no, they bring development. Forget anything when anybody go tell you. And now the people in the most vulnerable, that is women and children, that then go suffer. So it's very, very important make our political leadership understand, say, irrespective of the parties when we say them they, or the interest when they get, the unity of our great country, Nigeria, they important. And unity, nobody that they use mouth talk. You go work to see, say, the thing really they unified.
Yes.
When people talk about equity, fairness, and justice, we must get country where we say everybody go feel like, say, them be part of this country. Them belong to the collective. The contribution, when they contribute, they allow the country to develop. Make it not just be like, say, they will just they look, say, we day here for the time being, we they bid our time. When the time reach, we go come out. Now, problems now we they deal with. Because remember, together or united, we stand. Divided, we fall.
All right. Okay, Ochuko, you see anything
I feel say Edo State government, the security agency, and the railway corporation, they're not they fair to the public. They're not they tell us enough information about this rail victim and how they really they rescue them pass. Waiting really they happen. Whether now the adopters they just they leave them for forest, only they go find their way from there. Some of themselves just pass their go house. Some of them police see them at the end of the day. Waiting really they happen. Not forget they tell us now like 31 of them.
Yes.
But right now, they go free this set. How they take from waiting up, we not even they know that they keep the people there for blank. They just they come outside, they make statements. So to me, I go just feel say we not really they clear about this matter, but we just they see things on the front page of newspaper. So to me, I've just feel say this way not be way where they encourage the masses and a way where we really nip this very kidnapping in the bud because we don't want to make the same mistake. When it be say we make the first time. And anytime they make this kind of mistake, this same action go they continue. This same incident go they continue. Because the government, the security agencies, they're not ever they sincere, open to the people to let them know. And those who want to perpetrate this kind of evil to serve as a deterrent to them so that they're not going to continue this kind of thing without organized crime again. So to me, all these things that, you praise the security agencies, okay, but it not stop anything. It not stop anything. It will continue.
All right. Well, make we see whether
everybody just want to get name where they'll take praise them. Finish. Well, where they'll take praise them, you will not try. Finish. We need to go the route, go stop this thing. We need to think everybody just want make it pass me by. Make they praise me for my own time, may it pass by.
Maybe
finish.
Maybe the fact saying a security matter, they go one keep.
No, things that don't involve the public. Things that don't involve the public. The public not say tell us your rules of engagement. Okay. Now you get all those negotiations and all that.
Okay.
But now still from the public, people way bad, still the thief people, adopters.
Yes, now.
Again, they come.
Yes.
So what will be the signal when they send to who don't they think of how he won't go use Iyonte hammer again in next month?
I understand.
What will they send to that person? Which signal they send to them?
I get you.
So there are things where we say they own the public. Now they try to talk.
Okay.
But una intelligence is not concern the public.
All right.
But anytime una nip anything in the board, come outside, let the masses know, let the public know, say, this thing not go to happen again, because see XYZ. When you do them, see where it go end, because we don't need this thing in the board.
All right.
So to me, I just say, I got this one, I just lip service.
Okay, all right.
Praise singers.
Just let to know say the time don't reach when I go follow us talk. At least you don't see waiting the papers this morning. But we'll go take a small break. When we come back, we'll open phone lines for you and WhatsApp number. Make you call us, make you tell us how you take CM. Chukudi, thank you very much.
Thank you, Fresh.
Honorable, we shall see. We'll come back after this break.
She's a wonder.
Sure. If you educate a woman, you're educating the nation. And for other people, this life is very hard. Don't be the source of another person's problem.
Find love first, leave society, because at the end of the day, now society go still bash you if you dey inside marriage where they beat you.
Event happen. Hello, daddy.
Even me, I say, which kind of problematic family be this?
So don't miss us too much, because before you blink like this, we are back for you. Independent.
Better Talk, showing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on top Wazobia Max TV.
Hello and welcome to the show. Now, Better Talk with this.
Let me just buy a helicopter. They'll be shouting, helicopter, helicopter.
Was saying I am
married to Jesus, and leave you alone. Now, what make you see plenty women outside where we say they don't get home training.
Now, better women did this show. If you educate a woman, you're educating the nation. And for other people, this life is very hard. Don't be the source of another person's problem.
Find love first, leave society, because at the end of the day, now society go still bash you if you dey inside marriage where they beat you.
Event happen. Hello, daddy.
Even me, I say, which kind of problematic family be this?
So don't miss us too much, because before you blink like this, we are back for you. Independent.
Better Talk, showing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on top Wazobia Max TV.
Go be baba. Like, it go be baba.
We deserve a round of applause. Yes. Today. And this, now I say they are.
Aside Hot, Friday special with Jimmy Disu, live every Friday, 7 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV.
Ogbonge broadcast journalist, Uncle Jimmy Disu.
This government has failed, by my own estimation.
Person when we say, when he come to news work, he be senior man.
The level of suffering in this country. Vote for the person who will improve your life, because after this 2023, there will be no excuses.
For talking, he be senior man.
They know that the man has difficulty. From health challenge to name it, it is there for you to see. The world has changed. That's why I tell you that people don't.
All right, welcome back, my people. The time don't reach where we go run things for here. I believe so you don't see what's in the paper talk this morning, and your blood don't dey hot. You go want talk your own. But yes, we don't enter that segment where we go open phone lines, where you go follow us yarn, where you go follow us talk, and WhatsApp number 7 go day. And we still get some kind things for hand where we go share for now. They go flash the number on top on our screens. The one where you go fit call, and the one where you go fit send as WhatsApp message alone. I beg, no call the WhatsApp line because we no go fit pick up. So moving forward, we get some other story with our hand. We'll go like share, and we get some of the flesh stuff we will go put inside. But you know, as they be now, I go let our honorable first lady do us the honors to move us to the permanent site on top of this segment. Pre?
Yeah, so make I just give one of the matter, then we gather wait one by follow, they will begin add the flesh and wait they inside them. Serap don't turn National Assembly. Cut Obonge, in fact, plenty 228.1 billion naira budget. Or make on a face cut action. Why Serap go get liver to the talk this song? Well, look, no one will add the flesh ready inside. Nobody go run out of Nigeria again if they honor elect me as president. Who talk this one? Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi talk this one. And then governance for inside Nigeria. It don't dey very, very bad. Who talk am? Oga Rotimi Chibika-Mechi, picture there like that. And then Lagos don't carry first for NCDC as NCDC for COVID-19 as NCDC don't confirm 42 fresh cases for inside COVID-19 recently for Nigeria. All right, let us begin through
All right, make we check our eye for the first story we boss out on top the top story. Socio-economic rights and accountability project Alaya Serap. They done the urge Senate President Ahmed Lawa and Speaker of the House of Representatives Femi Gbajabiamila. Say make they quick. May they cut that plenty money with National Assembly budget of 228.1 billion naira akbalakbala, or they go face what Oyibo they call persecution. Serap they maintain say the reduction include the 30.17 naira. Wait, I want to talk. 30.17 billion naira akbalakbala. Where be say Oyibo they call severance payment and inauguration cost for members, the highest ever. This will make a breaker down small so that people go understand. When they don't say severance, that means as they don't they come out from Senate, and when they take put them, then they pay their put. This will be like say we don't they come out. Now I'm gonna pay us say
send
we
off
come out.
money, send off. Send off. We go talk and when now.
Send off. You don't collect this kind of money before. Say you take all and send off money.
I don't know when they will give me send off fee.
Like say you don't want committee where you tell them say you people must pay us send off money. Anyway, this one just send off money. Now be this 30.17 billion naira akbalakbala. Serap Kode maintain say the reduction include 30.17 billion naira severance payment and inauguration cost for members, the highest, not be the highest ever. The National Assembly, they increase this 2023 budget from 169 billion naira proposed by President Muhammadu Buhari. They can increase that to 228.1 billion naira akbalakbala.
He choke you.
You say get the kind of money you go call, you go cough.
Easy, honorable, up the mic. Reduce the mic.
I don't know whether this was not even COVID they bring out.
Sorry.
Which kind of money be this when people just want to collect 400 and something people?
Now so.
What collect? God.
It is well.
We send they go represent us, they go collect their own.
So you know the problem. The problem is this na country where BC would they go through very tough and difficult times. And this na country where BC would they complain, say we no get money, na borrow would they borrow. So if we get representatives and where BC at the time where BC would they at the toughest period where BC would they borrow pass, will not get revenue reach. Now I can't get money increase on our own personal money then like this. Child, there is God.
No conscience.
There is God in everything we do.
No conscience.
You not concern anybody to them. All right, look, we enter the next one. They say nobody will jackpot. Say nobody will jackpot out of Nigeria again if una elect me as president. Who talk this one? Now, Oga Peter Obi and Mr. Peter Obi, presidential candidate of the Labour Party, don't talk this level. He say next month election, in the call for the people them, we go vote. Not to vote for tribe or look out for character. So maybe they forget tribe, maybe they forget religion. Just look out for character. The one where you know say the person did okay, you go run them like that. He talked this one on Saturday in Akure when they one town hall meeting to speak to the people to get their support on top the February 25th elections where they come. The Labour Party presidential candidate can explain that he and his running mate, Senator Ahmed Dati, were people with a traceable background. So if you check their background, they did here, saying if elected as president, that they will be proud that Nigeria go dey secure and make sure everybody go dey proud of the country. If people no go want jackpot again, what do you think? You will get jackpot plans. If you say, hey, you want this one, well, you will call us, you will tell us as a matter you see. Normal.
All right, Moko, enter inside our next discussion as he is a former Minister of Transportation and former Governor of Rivers State, Amechi, been they talk for inside one fundraising dinner for the Bauchi State APC governorship candidate and former Chief of Air Staff, when he named Air Marshal Sadiq Abubakar retired. He be they talk, say, Nigeria don't get them very, very, very bad with governance. Meaning, say people where they rule us. In fact, ruling for Nigeria don't they very, very bad. And waiting that grammar mean. In can talk say, and waiting make ruling for Nigeria they very, in fact, leadership and people where they lead on for Nigeria. Waiting make it they very, very bad now because of say nobody they give accountability. Nobody they can talk say, okay, for this ruling, why rule on like this? Now this amount I used to do this one. And this amount I used to do this one. Now this one happen like this. Now this one happen like this. Say every leader just they do everything where they want. Anyhow where they like. Them feel say they know the fit explain anything. So people will be saying then they rule. Say now waiting make it be like that. Say because on now way be say on be the people where they rule already. On I don't give them the freedom to feel like say they feel do anything where they want without asking them questions. So themselves they don't enter. They do anything where they like. And then they know they give on they know they're accountable to now. They don't answer on any question. How many times do they call your leader, make it be say they ask them question, make it explain to you how things used to be, make them truly explain to you. Well, this matter now waiting Oga Chibike to me and Mechi talk.
Is not part of the leadership.
Now waiting make a be one. I make a call former governor.
That's very good.
Understand.
That's very good. The National Center for Disease Control and Prevention, alias NCDC, they don't confirm 42 additional COVID-19 infections in the country for inside 2 weeks, with Lagos State record 27 cases. The NCDC, come as I could talk this one, via their official website. Yesterday night, they add them. And what they call the torchlight arm, all the states there for Nigeria, the figures they call common site say, Lagos State, 15 cases, now they don't record. FCT, where be Abuja, 5, now they don't record. Kanu, 4. Nasarawa, 3. Kaduna, 1. And Plateau, 1. The health agency, the common psychoto say the new cases, it don't bring the country total COVID-19 cases, where be say people that don't get the infection, it don't reach 266,492 COVID-19 cases. I know they inside the country. Make we dey careful. Like say nose masks will start to come back again.
But at least you don't
no nose mask.
You don't see for the newspaper this morning. They talk say the government talk say they no go put restrictions. So make we just
no, make them not.
Make we just dey look.
I'm not talk first for restriction. That one
go be.
We not get that kind of muzzle.
All right, my people.
I like that way this election the concept. Even government not go agree.
They no go. No,
election.
COVID no go affect.
They're not use election.
All right, my people. Phone lines don't open. Make gonna begin call us. WhatsApp number does still day. Make gonna begin send us WhatsApp messages. Make we know how this matter then do on for body. Miriam,
good morning.
Good
morning.
We greet you. We greet you.
How was your weekend?
It's soft.
The weekend was weekend.
It's soft.
The weekend too quick.
Now, wow. So Ameti on the advise us now. Irony of life. The same Ameti will give us railway on credit when we no see profit. The railway said no kuku get ahead. Every day na this and that on top the same railway. Just last week, a bit 2 weeks ago, bandits just repent and they want to reunite them to the society. All of a sudden, they went to and Paul and went and killed a priest. I think priests in the north are now prey. They are now prey like animals that are waiting to go on extinction. It's not a crime to be a priest because the way they are killing them now, it's not understandable. And the state governors are not even doing anything. And every day they keep telling us that the security is getting better and Muslim ticket is still flying. I'm just talking from the place of a common Nigerian who is thinking about it and giving it a deep thought. It's more than what the eye can see. Then, Armed Forces Remembrance Day. Salute to all living heroes and to all fallen heroes. May their souls rest in peace. And I want to urge the government to please take care of the families of the fallen heroes because they are really going through a lot. Once a soldier man dies, the family will be ejected out of the barracks. And most of them, you see them, they will be living in pain and penury after their husbands have paid the supreme price. I think government should look into it, especially the government of President Muhammad Buhari, being that he has been in that shoes and he has known what those people are passing through. At least I think he should correct it before he goes.
All right.
Then we are spending how much on Senfort money? 30.17 billion. Senfort money on top of...
All right.
Sorry, Miriam.
Thank you,
Sorry.
Miriam. Thank you, Miriam. 1 minute, 9 minute matter. And let's get another caller.
They call us.
Innocent.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah. I would like to just contribute concerning what the senators and they increase the money of them. Well, during the this thing was locked down. Well, the school, the university was locked down and nobody was talking about how to pay them their money. But then, it's only 400 people that was there who wanted to increase the money for the belongs to them. I wonder why. This is our country, a new regulation.
Okay, so what's exactly which point did they try to drive home like this now?
Huh?
What do they try talk?
What do they try talk now? Make we understand the angle where they come from.
No, concerning what you said that these senators and the...
Okay, the amount of money we they want spend, Abi? What did they propose?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you
very much.
May we take Saka from Benue.
Hello?
Saka, good morning.
Saka, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, morning, sir. Go ahead.
Good morning, Edewo. Good morning, Precious.
Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, Saka.
Good morning, Honorable.
It's you.
My first time of calling.
Wow.
Welcome, oh.
Saka, will clap for you.
Clap
We
for
don't know
you,
whether
clap
na Arsenal Saka na make the clap for you. It's not too much.
How are you doing now?
We did
fine.
Thank you. Welcome.
Honestly, I've been enjoying our program very
Thank
well.
you.
See, I just want to talk about this Senate people.
The budget.
You see, I'm sorry to use this word. We Nigerians, we are the one who mumu pass. Okay, somebody will do governor for 8 years. Then he will come back saying they go Senate again. Instead of him to go and rest for the 8 years that he has done in the governorship, he will go back to Senate. How they not go to steal money? How they not go to collect money anyhow? So now we Nigerians mumu pass. So let everybody get his PVC, just like you people used to emphasize. You understand? By this time around, if any governor drop and is going to Senate again, nobody should vote that governor in to go for Senate again. They have already enjoyed stealing Nigeria money, so they will...
Chai.
Thank you.
Sorry, Saka.
Thank you.
Wow.
All right, Chidi, they call us from Anambra State. Chidi, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning, Chidi.
Welcome.
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you.
Good morning, Chidi.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Chidi. We dey hear you. Talk.
Yeah.
Chidi, you go need to turn off your TV or reduce the volume because now you they try hear your TV, they try hear yourself. So it's not to make sense like that. I beg, you go try help us do that one. If you call us back, if you never...
Hello, good morning.
We dey hear you.
All right, Moko Waka
Make him
inside.
call us
Chidi go
back,
call
make
us
him
back.
call us
Moko
back,
enter inside some WhatsApp messages. This message say, "Good morning, Wazobia family. Why would Rotimi say such word? Was he not part of them?" Regina from Just Nice sending a message. And this one say, "May the new day bring good luck and favorable tidings to you and your loved ones. Wishing you all a very good morning. Oh, I believe that among all the presidential aspirants and their promises, it's only Peter Obi that can do well." Oge Stanley texting from New Delhi, India. This Oge Stanley, this is your text message them. And then, "Good morning, Wazobia family. I woke up with high spirits, but this news of killing another priest have changed my mood. Sorry. Since yesterday happened, no vex. For how long go? I saw you talk. No vex. Now, since yesterday happened. I could take this call from Edo State.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good
Good morning, Abbas.
Good morning.
Wow,
Welcome, Abbas.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I greet everybody on the house here.
We
We greet you,
especially.
Abbas.
So, please, later I want to talk about this issue. This money matter. We are trying to save money in this country, and we borrow. Then the set of people, the number of people they want to collect that money to use it for what? The country, we don't understand. Who know more? Now I think they rule this country. Let us be sincere to ourselves. Let everything turn around and everybody benefit everything to us. They are not longer under the money is our money, not their own money. Obviously, they'll come collect and they'll go keep the money will rot somewhere. And people that are suffering in the country. See, let us use you have big government to run this country to us.
All right. Thank you very much, Abbas.
Thank you so much, Abbas.
Thank you, Abbas.
All right, Doe from Just Talk say, "Good morning. You people are doing a very wonderful work there. This administration always tells us that they're on top of the situation. But how can terrorists take over an hour hunting for someone and no attempt whatsoever by security agencies to stop them or to come to the rescue of those people? It's really sad and dangerous for the election that is coming up." Doe from Just sending that message. You know, this one reminds me of the one we happened to Ugochinyere for inside Imo State on Saturday too.
Yeah.
Till now, I'm not sure say we don't get any official police reports.
The
about
governor
that
just come make statement.
for hours. Then they one person house, kill people, about 4 people die, and nothing happened. Police never even come up.
Governor
with
just make statement.
yet.
Police not make any statement, but now the governor make statement.
Now governor.
Now make statement. Police not make any statement. No arrest. Nothing up till now.
Well, make we see. Maybe we'll go get another. We'll get official statement.
Okay, make we take this call.
We get one call.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
sir,
greet
good
you.
morning.
We greet you.
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you. Go ahead. Going to be your name, sir.
Hey, see that?
This our Nigeria, you see the thing to me, that's why. People, how this governor, if they get money well, what is it give back to the governor? When you come out to go to it, you know we expect that they cannot get money again. If they get money again, that's why. If Nigeria will put a magic about anybody, go to vote out, nobody that take a make anybody do governor.
Chidi, your mic not too good.
Your
though.
mic
It
not
had
too
us to hear
clear.
wetin
We
you
not
talk.
to hear waiting it.
But anyway, when we take Tony.
No take Tony.
From Lagos.
Tony.
Hello, Adewo.
Ah, Tony, welcome.
Tony, welcome.
Good morning.
We greet
Good
you
morning,
specially.
welcome.
See this issue of borrowing money. I have it categorically that Nigeria is not borrowing money. How can everybody, okay, for the previous administration, wake up, reach this time of you don't hear say borrow, as borrow, they knock bell up and down this time.
So if you say Nigeria never borrow money.
Because if we borrow, why would they spend them?
Why would they spend
them? Like person we borrow shoe, they dance anyhow for party. Why would they wear the shoe, they dance anyhow for
This
party?
thing we talk. Okay.
But now lie you, by waiting the books and records,
Yes.
we don't borrow plenty money already. All right, so make I enter inside some WhatsApp messages. I beg, no, they call the WhatsApp number. No matter how much you call them, I no go fit pick your call for WhatsApp. Few days ago, Buhari told the world that he has stopped Boko Haram in Nigeria, but they replied him by abducting and killing again to remind him that they are still very much around and on ground. Government and their lies, the 5 and 6. Austin from Enugu. Well, this one, if you not be technically Boko Haram, if you just be bandits in disguising as Boko Haram. All right, Sister Precious, so I can't forget what you have done in my life. I pray God will continue to bless you. What did I do?
It shocked you.
I'm surprised everywhere of your life. I just wanted to remind you today is my Dave from Ojudu Beggar. Okay, Dave, happy birthday to you. Wishing you well. If this watching where you watch me, I make you wish you happy birthday. All of us here, they wish you happy birthday, Dave. Thank you so much. All right, moving on to more messages where they grant. Hello, today, good morning, Naija Show. This WhatsApp call that you people are not making is the reason why you do not hear from intellectuals. The ones who they call us before, not be intellectuals. I go talk like this now. Call us through the normal call.
As in the intellectual, call the normal line.
Intellectual, call the normal line. Intellectuals must call normal line. I beg. All right, good morning, my people. I was expecting that with what happened to the Abuja-Kaduna train last year, government will tighten all our security, but no. Reactive instead of proactive is what we are known for. Can this happen to the aviation sector? No. Now, them. And to the PDP supporters who were involved in an accident on Saturday in Plateau State, the Lord rest their soul. And to the injured, quick recovery. This is because we are the first Nigerians than party faithful. We are first of all Nigerians than party faithfuls. Chris Santos, John Japheth from Jos. Nice sending that message. Chris Santos, I see you. My name is Kelechi. Obi says no more traveling out if he is elected. I agree with him. Okay, because you yourself, you know, go travel. Good morning, my people, and happy new week. I beg, nothing like COVID-19 in Nigeria. These dying minutes now, they won't use and gather money for themselves. But my prayer be say God go expose them. Nigerians, what can they believe God? Sorry, they believe on a government. Small. Good morning, Wazobia family. Frankly speaking, the death of the Catholic priest is very heartbreaking. A lot of God ministers have been killed and is not good. May his killers never, ever find solace. I still repeat, everybody is at risk in Nigeria. Nobody's safe. Now, waiting you talk. But you can't talk your name. Good morning, Wazobia. I'm Comrade Ajadi Ayorinde from Victoria Island. I collect water yesterday. I used to pay 10K for my apartment as NEPA bill before, but yesterday, my landlord gave me 25K bill. But even on Sunday, so making give you public holiday on Sunday. You bring the bill, come on Sunday. Dakum from Just say, good morning, my people. Concerning the killing of the Reverend Father, do we really have securities in this country? All killings and jailbreaks in the country, no single person has been arrested when it happens. That is all I want to say. Okay, that's why you can't talk, and the okay come long. Good morning, presenters. I'm Obama Ovianimo from Lokoja. Does our Senate should do the right thing? Or those our Senate people should do the right thing now? Them only care for their own self. Thank God election don't they come for corner so that you go vote then come out. All right. All right, good morning, Wazobia. My name is Israel from Lagos. Presido told us that he has fulfilled his promises on Boko Haram, but we know they see or hear about security everywhere. Abi, this one would they see, no be security matter would they hear from. All right, Moku sharply take break from the messages. Go take Tunde call from Lagos State. Tunde, good morning.
Hello, Tunde.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We hear
Good
you.
morning, Tunde.
Carry go.
Okay. I want to talk briefly on this Tinubu matter with Jakande.
Oh yeah, now sharp.
Whether they used to compare each other.
Oh yeah.
For 8 years, Tinubu rule. I know we pinpoint one project wind. Now waiting Jakande still do down. Now we they use till today. Nothing different inside. The only person who have to say try work now Fashola when he enter inside. Now, concerning Amechi, Amechi now, he don't be born again as of this moment.
A born again politician.
Because they try to tell us now, say, government know they work. But you don't forget, say, within some weeks, some months ago, he did part of the same government, they work. But because they deny him tickets for presidency, if they come outside now, they can't claim saying they want saints past the others.
Well,
everybody need to get their PVC and Moko vote right this time.
Thank you.
Thank you so
very
much,
much.
Tunde.
Thank you. We'll take another caller. Solomon. Hello, Solomon.
Oga Solo, you there? Oga
That's
Solo.
it.
Okay, so
Solomon
while Oga Solo, no, they make her take Mrs. Braid for Port Harcourt. She say, good morning, my great people in the studio. Please, if it is possible, correct some of your callers, especially Miriam. Please, the program is for us to build up and not to tear down. Let us be careful with our words. What's in Miriam talk, where they bad for words? No understand. Everybody, they're entitled to their opinion, as long as they don't use abusive words, they don't insult anybody, and they don't try use words where be say go incite people to do something bad. That one ain't be the thing. We no go fit stop you from airing your thoughts. Now the idea that we say make will be wazobia. Will they give you your mouth, make you use talk. But as long as you go obey every law, we dey inside the talking. When I hear now go back break on top of this segment, because we want enter inside a sit-down talk segment right now. All these promises say politicians they promise us. Rotimi Chibika Mechi don't come talk say, leadership bad well. And the people don't come tell us say, if I become president, and I no go jackpa again, no more jackpa for Nigeria, what's in they happen? How will go feel hold them accountable for all these things and when they talk? Now the matter we won't talk about with this one after the break when they come back.
They don't think deeply. This election will go happen, go be baba. Like, it go be baba.
We deserve a round of applause. Yes. Today. And this, now I say they are.
Aside Hot Friday special with Jimmy Disu live every Friday, 7 p.m. on Top wazobiamax TV.
Ogbonge broadcast journalist, Uncle Jimmy Disu.
This government has failed, by my own estimation.
Person when we say, when it comes to news work, he be senior man.
The level of suffering in this country. Vote for the person who will go improve your life, because after this 2023, there will be no excuses.
For talking, he be senior man.
They know that the man has difficulty. From health challenge to name it, it is there for you to see. The world has changed. That's why I tell you that people don't think, they don't think deeply. This election will go happen, go be baba. Like, it go be baba.
We deserve a round of applause. Yes. Today. And this, now I say they are.
As it is hot, Friday special with Jimmy Disu, live every Friday, 7 p.m. on top wazobiamax TV.
Broadcast.
Showing Mondays to Fridays, 6 p.m. on wazobiamax Abuja on UHF 25.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on enter inside so.
Coco of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You sef, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Coco of the matter.
Coco of the Matter, showing Mondays to Fridays, 6 p.m. on wazobiamax Abuja on UHF 25.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on enter inside so.
Coco of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You sef, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Coco of the matter.
Coco of the Matter, showing Mondays to Fridays, 6 p.m. on wazobiamax Abuja on UHF 25.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on enter inside so.
Coco of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You sef, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Coco of the matter.
Coco of the Matter, showing Mondays to Fridays, 6 p.m. on wazobiamax Abuja on UHF 25.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on enter inside so.
We don't need to make another mistake. We need to get them right this time. And to get them right, it dey your hand, it dey my hand. That's why today, we dey bring out, they can't give you matter when it be say it concern 2023 election. We want to touchlight the campaigns and plenty promises when it be say, although we know say the candidates, them, they're plenty, they reach like 18, but we they want look the first three. We be like, say now them, they really they touchlight. Where the first three where people, they put their eye, where. Wetin be their campaign promises when they don't they talk from their own yam chopping mouth, and we go look at where how we go hold them accountable when they don't enter power. They're not gonna do some of these things where we say they don't they talk now the sweets. When they don't enter power, we know can see them again. But how we go hold them accountable? Now we listen to some of the big talk, big Jews where they don't they tell us now. Let we touch lighter.
Yes, so the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, where he named now Peter Obi, don't talk in own too. And he been talk, he himself, a former governor of Anambra State, during one presidential rally for Benin, Edo State, he say, he promised to build the country if elected president. Say, I go build the country. We will stop people from looting the nation's treasury. And so he talk. He can talk again, say, also, during a campaign where he say he been there for Jalingo, Taraba State, he can talk, say, he go bring a permanent end to incessant strikes by ASU if they elect and president. Meaning, say, ASU no go, they go strike anyhow, left, right, and center. For another campaign rally, still for Jalingo, he can also promise to make sure, say, he use the human and natural resources to end poverty for inside Nigeria. If they don't promise a lot of things, so I go still bring Nigeria from consumption to production. And just the one who will talk today, he also talk, say, he go make sure, say, in fact, say once he become president, on no go jackpot anyhow again. How we go fit use hold them accountable? How go use hold this in word, hold them for hand like this? Say this one where you talk, no go hold you. In case we vote you enter power, how you go use make these ones come true? Now the matter be that one. So
looking at all the things that you just talk now, so. Nigerians, they need to really touch like a hook, line, and sinker to really know whether all these things when you talk, okay, you give us a blueprint on how you want to do one. No, you just want one. Okay, how you want to make them happen? How? Make we always focus on the how. How? Because talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. For Nigeria, I would just say campaign is cheap. Manifesto is cheap.
If you talk
but now to carry out those things,
how you go do them?
Now there, the real Coco. And then we go back to the way we don't run politics since, the way we don't run governance since. All this talk not be waiting. We supposed to really they take too serious, but we need to hold them serious because we go ask the question. But when they ask the question, they don't sit on that seat.
Now the next Coco of conversation, now that one will be all right. Let me even look the presidential candidate of the we look the presidential candidate of APC, Oga Tinubu. Himself makes some kind of promises. He don't they make promises as well for some presidential, some campaigns where they do and the place where they go. So during one of the APC presidential rally for Abakaliki for inside Ebonyi State capital, then on November 24th, 2022, Oga Tinubu, they promised to protect Igbo businesses if elected president for 2023. Still in November, during one campaign rally for Owerri, the Imo State capital, Tinubu being promised to establish industrial hubs across the nation and modernize the existing ones where when they vote him in as president. So he don't talk that one for there. For last December, for another campaign rally where he do for Yenegua for Bayelsa State, Tinubu promised to renew the hope of Nigerian youths by to create thousands of jobs. Job creation, say go create jobs for Nigerian youths if they elect him as president. And I believe so, as on they follow on top social media as well, and they see different rallies and different promises where Oga Tinubu don't come out, they make, and with other things where they talk about. So yes, we just make we touch like this one. So you say you go feel no. If you talk say you know here, but at least we don't tell you some of the ones where they don't talk so far. And we go still look how we need to hold them accountable to all these things where they talk. Triple Chief, how you see them now?
If even surprised, you say some people, instead of them to listen to the words where some of these candidates they talk, now the crowd that they look.
Now the crowd.
See crowd.
People plenty.
Oh, see people, very plenty.
Exactly.
If you shock say not down one.
Then they forget what they need to focus on.
And then they won't focus on mistake where person go make.
Yes.
Mistake na normal. But not be the mistake you go focus on what they talk.
But
Exactly.
I think say that crowd thing, no be them you go blame. I feel say na the political parties because now the political parties and their supporters na be the problem.
Yes.
Because they focus more on make we see how we pull crowd past the other people crowd.
Maybe we get plenty people.
And that is to the extent that if during rallies themselves, then they call the presidential candidates, they barely tell us anything. So many of them will call out when they never really talk about their manifesto during rallies. What if they go just talk now? Maybe take a swipe at the other opponents then. Then they really tell us, say, okay, this one I'm waiting there inside my manifesto. And I'm waiting I say I go do for na list. I'm waiting I go do. How many of them you don't hear we talking for rally? During rally?
They just talk.
They go just pinch
pinches of what they want to do. Because at that point you need to ginger the crowd, your follower, ginger them. So once you go give a lengthy talk, a lengthy speech, people go they bored. So just the talk only the gingering words, the trauma them like that.
And
but
go ahead.
Then we just look the one when it be say the PDP presidential candidate is still talk from a yam shopping mart will be Atiku Abubakar. Waiting he promise us. He gonna promise the rain now for Nigeria. Promise the rain, The former vice president Atiku Abubakar for one big presidential campaign when Shele for Benin City, Edo State. For October, he promised he go revive the Nigeria economy and promised to move Nigeria to the right direction. Now with all this talk, say I promise to carry us to the permanent site. Say go carry Nigeria go to the permanent site. On November 16th, Atiku during an interface with member of the Nigerian Guide of Editor for inside Lagos State here, he promised to uphold press freedom if he win 2023 presidential election. This press freedom has always been a problem. He don't talk say he go free press. Now when we look the third one when he say he still talk for inside the Lagos Business School. I believe say some of them never forget that one. in 2022 Alumni Day for November, Atiku promised say he go revisit the Oranshaya report on merger of federal agencies and remove the fuel subsidy where they drag the economy. I believe that this fuel subsidy not be only in don't talk
APC presidential candidate.
APC presidential candidates still talk even as far to Labour Party say now organized crime.
Yeah.
So he called the fuel subsidy.
Yeah.
So now waiting all three of them talk. So we all don't know say in terms of the fuel subsidy, everybody don't agree say na wuru were inside too many.
So for Atiku Abubakar, in fairness, he don't be very vehement, make us speak English, about the fact say they go decentralize power, make it be say he puts more powers to both the states and the local government. I even talk about even so that security, every state, every area go get their own. You know they talk at different times. But my own be say, make you not be saying I talk where you be say they talk because he won't make you vote for you. Because you don't realize saying waiting a lot of people they use point and say it be like saying waiting go better our security and governorship, be rulership, be that one, or leadership, be that. But when you enter Gongo, you sure say you go keep this election. You sure say you go do the waiting you talk. Because if people wait talk say we go waiting be that word, somebody come talk say you don't understand waiting it be. Say we go wanting Nigeria. You know what they talk about now? Say we go look into how go.
Yes, that devolution of power.
Not be just devolution of power. Say we go relook, we go renegotiate our talk for Nigeria.
Renegotiate Nigeria
how we be. But the time the person enter power now, ask him, you can't say waiting be that one. Which time I tell you like
Say
that.
no
So this
understand
kind
that
of promises to now waiting the PDP don't the promises.
Now one thing.
When they enter, finally you go do and be the problem.
One thing Atiku Abubakar see the stress on us, the NNPC they don't say he must privatize. You know, say don't they shout that he privatize. But he does he privatize one time, that time when he they sit as vice president. Now he hold that committee for hand. How all those privatization happen? Make we dey ask questions.
Who be the people who buy the...
Who be the people who buy?
Exactly.
Okay. Where those privatization day today?
Okay. Make we just let people know, say, this conversation now for now, that's why we bring and come give now. Make it not be like, say, when they hear all these promises and they see all these things where they share it now, and this now the season where promises go plenty because of everybody where they bring this thing come, they won't make you vote for them. And now the election period that would they face. So we'll like hear from you. What do you think about these conversations where we don't drop out now? And as the thing they be now, how we go fit take note, say, okay, we go fit follow up with this talk where they talk. What we go need to do to make sure, say, we check them. You don't talk, say, you go give me new shoe if I put you for president. Now you enter president, you tell me, say, leather not day to make shoe. These kind of conversations now one sharply look into. Make we know. Promises don't full ground. And with other political parties, we don't drop their own promises for there. Make una tell us how you think they be. Shena promises go ginger you to go decide who you want vote for. Abi na things where the person don't do before. Now he go ginger you to select who you go vote for. Or you just believe, say, I like this person face. He's a fine boy. I go like vote for him. That one said day. Or in the poor crowd. Make we know. This conversation now for now this morning.
You know, so that's the way you talk. I like this person face. They want actor where they talk. Say talk for recently. Say
yes.
I vote for. If I go vote for this person because I like him.
Because you like him
for president.
So
you
don't know whether you good or bad. You know,
because you like the person.
I like him.
You go say I like this person. All right.
You see one.
Okay.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello, my name is Harry.
We can hear you.
Henry.
Loud and
welcome.
clear.
Hello?
Whether now the producer Henry said
we there with you.
Talk, Henry. We dey hear you.
Hello?
Hello, Henry. We dey hear you.
Talk, Henry.
All right, while Henry see they do hello, we could just go enter this message. Just want to say, I'm supporting P2B, but the rightful candidate, as the rightful candidate that would lead Nigeria to great success in the country. P2B will win the 2023 election, but they will want to rip him off because they're scared of him. Because he is very watchful and will not allow them to destroy this country. Iberi from Ikoto 9 talk.
Okay. Iberi, you talk this one.
Iberi, I talk this one.
You know, say, you get one video which surface on social media.
Yes.
Where one pastor, he asks the congregation, say, the candidate where don't do your mind, say you won't vote for. He say he won't say one prayer. When he say the prayer, may you say amen.
May you say
he say the candidate where you won't vote for. I pray, may your pikin grow up to be like him. Say amen. Some people call the mix.
No, but people quiet.
Say,
so you know, say, You know if you vote, you know if you born this person as speaking, but you go vote for
Yeah, you won't vote for
as your leader.
Nobody won't die, but they won't go heaven.
Hey.
Let me take this call from Jos. Hello,
Hello.
good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah,
Good
we
morning,
greet you, sir.
welcome.
We greet you.
Hello?
We hear you.
Right.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes. This is Saka calling. Saka Ajani calling from Jos.
All right.
I called
Saka,
earlier
welcome.
before.
Welcome
Saka,
again.
welcome again.
Thank you. Yes, yes. Edo,
Eh?
now only you I trust for that place. So I dey suspect Prepre and Honorable.
You don't suspect them, I mean?
Among people we want share this money with them increase for Senate.
Thank you.
Come on, doing every day like this.
Naso, suspend them.
Now only you I trust for that place because this is just the ordinary newspaper vendor there. Prepre and Honorable Kai, I don't understand their out, you know.
You see them? You see them?
Saka, now people now they deceive quick. You see a devil. Okay.
I want to contribute on this their promises.
Yes.
There is no Nigerians don't have any power to hold them responsible once they have been voted in. You understand?
Yes.
The only power we have is our PVC. So as they are making their promises, if somebody, any of them that come in and spend 4 years there without fulfilling any promise he made to Nigeria, then he will try to come to second term and we will show him his way out with our PVC. That is just the only power we have. But when somebody don't enter power, you don't have, Nigerians don't have power again. Sheikh Baba Buhari, before he come to power, I like that he went somewhere and cried that Nigerians are buying spaghetti for 50 naira that time. How much are we buying spaghetti now?
500
How much are we buying fuel now? Yeah, which Nigeria feel who are responsible now? So now our PCC go they show them way out.
True.
We don't
Thank
have
you
any
well,
power to hold
Saka.
them responsible.
True.
Thank you, Saka.
Thank
You
you.
talk this one well.
Saka.
You too much. We will take Emmanuel from Ebonyi State. Emmanuel.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Good morning, Emmanuel.
Good
welcome.
morning, Emmanuel.
Happy New Year.
Same to you.
I want you smart for waiting this promise matter.
Fire down. Nothing do you.
Waiting I want fire down to say now waiting we done here in 2015. And also a year back. Means from the one where they pay me go. Me, if you say na me be Nigeria, a whole Nigeria, I don't take decisions since. Hello?
I hear you.
So when they talk, APC come, they won't come out PDP. They promise go to now. We never even see single one done. And PDP, since how many years ago did they promise us the APC come collect them for their hand? But the one we're paying for this APC on the say, nobody will there for that APC may take as a good person again. No. No, even tell my brothers, anybody will there for that APC, I don't even take them as a good person. Every time I take them as a promise and no do. So what are they tell Nigerians? They're supposed to use their mouth and count their teeth and get their PVC and know the right person for them to vote.
That's all. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Emmanuel, for your opinion.
Yes, sir. We'll take Miriam. Let's say Miriam, don't come back.
Yes, good morning once again.
Good morning,
Miriam.
Judging by what has been going on, me, I will only support somebody. I know all the politicians, there are no sense among them. But what I am going for is the previous record. Your previous record as a politician, what you have done, you have shown working. That is what I will capitalize my PVC efforts on. And I know that when you go there, 90% of your promises, you won't fulfill it. But you will do your best to attain at least a visible height. That is why I will vote for the candidate I want to vote for. Because we don't have any, we cannot hold them accountable. That's the truth. There is no way. We can't hold them accountable. The only accountability we have is that PVC that we are holding. Next 4 years, if you did not do well, then you change the candidate. That's just all we have. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Miriam.
Why we no fit hold them accountable?
Now, what I want to talk about that?
Why we no fit hold them accountable?
Now, the way the system don't they wired and the kind of mindset where Nigerians don't get towards those with the
Ochuko, I feel say this kind of thing will only fit happen if we add something like that into the constitution. Now the constitution will make this thing happen.
Funny enough, the constitution get room for things
now
like this.
Now waiting fit make them happen.
The constitution get room for things like this. Those where they elected position.
Elected position.
If they air, waiting they're supposed to do. He already did the
Even
condition.
to your National Assembly, if you call them back,
Yeah.
but how many times do they realize the power they have hand to call them back?
That's the problem. How many Nigerians know say this information they inside the constitution where they feel even call them back?
Now, if Nigerians even know, you won't try to call them back. Now still their cronies. Those who even did the local level, now still their crony. And now those people supposed to feel push out to the Senate.
Yes.
Senate, now still them, they get one language all of them they hear, listen to. Now Senate supposed to still impeach, but Senate not go agree to them. You need to third of the house. And how you want to get that kind amount of people when our politics now along party line,
yes,
you go want indict your own party person.
It's not possible. We got another caller on the line. Make we take this person. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
We greet you, sir.
Good morning, welcome.
Yeah, Chief Ochuko, I greet you a long time.
I greet you, sir.
Now, Uncle Bassett is call from Ekpe.
Hey, Uncle Wazo.
Welcome.
You are welcome to Wazobia Max TV.
Yeah, thank you. You see, I don't see the point when I dropped this morning. And one thing I get to talk, we say, say, you go see Igbo people, they talk, they say, when person, they promise woman everything, that's the way you need them. So now when they say they need this, our support, they go promise us heaven and earth. But me, I need to go for waiting person talk for mouth. Okay. Yeah, they check waiting the person don't do in the past. We will go fit make the person feel carry out this time around. So not waiting them talk, yeah, they go for, but now waiting the person don't do in the past.
Thank you so much.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Suzanne, they call us from Lagos State. Suzanne, good morning.
Hello, Suzanne.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning, Suzanne. Welcome.
How are they?
We do. Go ahead.
Susan, you don't want to listen to yourself for TV the same time.
Susan.
Hello, good morning.
Change the voice on your TV, Susan.
How are they?
We dey hear you.
I hope you are sleeping and a happy new week.
Same to you.
I beg, this is their promise. You know, say if we begin to think of Nigerian promise and the one where they do and the one where they not do, no go sleep, wake up. The only thing we go they think now forward, because if we go back, we will not achieve anything.
True.
If we get our PVC and thank God for new electoral law. Imagine say this electoral law no there now. People go come, they go say they do election. Maybe another person go do election. They go say they do substitution. Maybe the person can't combat the person. We don't do election. Thank God for this new electoral law now, because I make some all these politicians' heads they don't come down. Imagine where person no do election. They say make it come substitute person will do election because na party decision.
You see,
you know how the country be. Because if the country be get constitution and get process, people no go they go all these things where they do. Because if we get constitution, we go hold our leader accountable. As we no can get constitution, what we go do? So make we manage this PVC where they give us at this device. Make we try am. I know say God will help us. Make us have lovely week. Thank
you. You too. It's a very lovely week.
Thank you,
Susan. I'm going to inside some WhatsApp messages. Good morning, Wazobia. May God deliver our country from bad leaders, so including Amici. You say, good morning. Okay, Tinubu will not fulfill his promise, the APC presidential candidate, because he will tell us that he brought Buhari into government, yet he could not even advise the same Buhari on the things he will do to better us. Waiting Atiku and Tinubu won't go do for the throne again. The waiting you talk, I no go even fit read them. And this message comes to Sophie from Umuahia say, any presidential candidate where they promise to remove fuel subsidy without addressing the lapses in the power sector and wicked scam might be. Because at the end of the day, after them don't commot fuel subsidy, now still we go bear the brunt of the exorbitant price of fuel. Now so you talk. Now you say all of them are scam at the minute because almost all of them not talk say they will come on subsidy. So you take be like this now. Who could take this call? Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, yes. I just want to go straight to the point.
Yes, please.
And say something. Have you ever seen where an elephant gives birth to a goat? It's not possible. So what am I trying to see is that APC have promised us a lot and they have not fulfilled anyone. Any candidate from APC, do we believe we can still produce anything good? Let's be wise in our reasoning, in our thing. Please, Atiku has been the vice president of this country for long. I'm not trying to say choose this or choose that. but we should be wise in our selection. In terms of promises, what have they done for us? They promised that they will do a 100 days in office. There will be there will be refinery. How possible can somebody do the refineries within 100? We should be careful in our selection. I'm not saying vote Peter Obi or vote Atiku, but I pray that the next person that will be coming, may God use the person to direct us well, lead us well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. So this message talks, say, we have seen the best of APC and PDP. Let us vote for another party because this time, so far, because the antecedent of Peter Obi speaks for himself. He's very prudent and honest man. He's different from the rest of them. You can't talk plain sitting in Austin from Enugu. But forget, say the Peter Obi self, 7 months ago, he still be PDP member, now he be. So if you don't get enough of PDP, he will be PDP 7 months ago, waiting happen. Now JC change.
Now JC change.
All right. All right, we'll go to more messages. Get your PVC and vote Obi. Stop saying vote the right person. Daniel from Agegi. Now sending that message. Daniel. Good morning, Wazobia. Unique from Gwagwalada 90 sending the message. You say, just help me tell those politicians that whatever be the promise they make, right, is an oath taking. Now they do. Let them fear God on how they open their mouth and make unfulfilling promises. I'm sorry. Good morning. Not even evening. You do okay. Even if na evening you greet me. You do okay. Any day we person wake up na morning. I be anytime wake up. Hi Wazobia. Na still Obama of anymore from Lokoja saying, man, we have really tired of hearing all these fake promises from our leaders. All we just want is to get our PVC and vote wisely because election is around the corner. That's what you talk. They get to do, man, to strengthen them. Some of the candidates, they are not saying what's inside of their heart. So they want to get our vote, first of all, before they come higher talks to deal with them. Wait till you talk here. Well, now your opinion be that one. I move on to more messages. They see the buzzwords where they happen for YouTube. Well done, thank you. This message say, does that mean Peter Obi will give all Nigerians job? We will all know all this. We all know all this is campaign promises. We are used to it. If I'm doing well, why would I jackpot Regina? And I talk that one. You can't say, and for Tinubu, he must not promise Nigerians youth. We the youth know. We talk plenty things for there. I know go fit take Regina from Just. Thank you so much. If one of the send on messages, try send message we be say person go feel read. No use any bad word so that I go feel read them. What is wrong with what Rotimi Chibike said? Abi, what is wrong with Rotimi Chibike? She planned it from Just. Don't ask me. Abi, don't tell you what you talk now. You won't understand them again. All right, Moko move to more messages. APC has promised us once. In fact, they really deal with us. So this time, let us be wise. Oluwafemi from Ijebu-Ode now sending that message. I like the way the messages that they pour in like water, turn by turn. Stop saying vote the right person. Oga, calm down now. Calm down. What's happen? You carry us for mind. But those way they call us repeatedly. I beg Mokona, sorry for us more. Then this message says, good morning. The campaign is normal, is to create awareness, but to carry out those things promised is the problem we will have in this nation because it go hard. Remember that a man can fail at all time, but God cannot fail. So Moku vote for God. All right.
Nice one.
By Apostle Stanley Chidebele. I said that.
We vote for God.
Because God no go calm down.
Now God go calm down now.
Vote for God.
They say your Bible say God no go interfere with the affairs of men. You not sit down. Now me and your hand the day.
Say we vote for God. We got a caller on the line. Hello.
My people.
We greet you.
Our person.
Our guy.
I dare here, Gidigba.
Mr. Clemo.
Welcome.
My brother.
Your side.
Let me be honest with you, precious.
Yes,
come.
sir.
One will hit nail on the head.
Oh, yeah, hit them.
Hit them.
Do you understand? First you say, hold me accountable. How many people you don't get for the whole of this country that say, hold me accountable? See, he said before you go remove subsidies, he go make sure say every other thing is being settled. See, we have people that have the capacity to take this nation to the next level. All of us should see it that way. See, we have what we call macro refinery or modular refineries. Do you understand? We have Dangote. If all the refineries are working, we won't be suffering, we won't be talking about buying fuel or any subsidy.
Yes.
He said there is scam. If somebody told you already, say it's just fraud. He knows the way. So let us stop playing politics. One making to decamp from the other party to this present party. It's because there was no transparency, and he wants to be transparent. Do you understand?
Yes.
So let Nigeria open their eyes.
Okay.
And let's do the right thing.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Oga Clement.
Thank you. Chijioke, they call us from Anambra State. Chijioke, good morning. Oga Chijioke.
Turn down the volume of your TV, Oga Chijioke.
Chijioke.
I
beg, turn your TV down.
Chijioke, I beg. Anytime they pick your call or any other person call, reduce the volume where they your TV. Reduce them totally so that we fit talk.
You know, say, one of this, when this Clement they talk just now, something enter my mind. You know, when person won't borrow money from person, you go say, no worry, how much be the money now? I go pay you now. I be your guy. No worry. You don't worry. You no go call me. I go call you. I go send you the money immediately. When you don't borrow the money, time reach to pay back. The person if you got the tell you say, you know, say weather no good.
And then when I make our people talk, say
now,
the amount where they use borrow money, not the amount where they use pay.
Now, see where they go. People work on established institutions where they borrow people money. They can't put things in place where they go make sure say before they borrow you money, they don't get system where go they collect their money back, even if you no one pay them. So now, what thing we as Nigerians supposed to do? As all these people they bring their promises, they can't give us now. We supposed to create system where as you enter, not be we go they drag you for waiting you not do. Now that system go they check you. They either they collect something from your hand, or they either they probe you step by step as you they do things, or they remind you. Say, okay, you talk say when you enter, you go do A, you go do B, you go do C. You never do A, you don't go do C. Waiting do A and B. You know, all these kind of things. If we put system in place, all these conversations, go there. But unfortunately, who go put that?
Exactly.
At the end of the day, end for
all right, I'm going to take Tunde call from Lagos. Tunde, good morning.
Yes.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Tunde.
Good morning.
We greet you, sir.
Good morning, my people. Tunde call back again.
Yes, so welcome back. We did hear you.
Okay. About the promises.
Yes.
No politician we won't come in where no make promises. Everybody go make one promises or the other. But my own be say, inside those promises, if you make 10 promises, within the 4 years where if you make a day, if you feel do 4 well to
out of 10,
like 70%, I believe say you do okay. Which means you don't pass something. But the problem where most politicians they get from Nigeria, they say, I promise light, I promise gas, I promise this. I won't do everything at once within the 4 years or 8 years where I go enter. At the end, you will come to say, there was no time to do all these things. You know, we have a lot of projects. But promises, they always do.
Thank you.
All right.
But now to pick the vital ones to do. Then about Japa way Obi talk. I won't believe say nobody say in the talk say people no go travel at all. But maybe in the try to say it go they reduced to waiting we get now.
Okay.
Because if country good for me and you, nobody go abroad.
Confirm.
Yeah, now be waiting.
Now waiting in mean, yes. If country,
waiting maybe people they japa in Exodus, na greener pasture.
Yes.
If country good, nobody go.
Nobody go
So that's why he promise say if he wants to enter country go good, nobody go think of japa.
Yes.
And these guys he talk something again. The first word he talk about. When we take this call first. Hello.
Hello, turn down the volume of your TV.
Isaac.
Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning, Oga Isaac.
Good morning, sir.
We greet you. Go ahead.
All right, Isaac, as you don't want on your
Yes,
volume,
Isaac,
that
no
make a
one
Kukuma take
calling
this
TV
message.
down.
This one say, let's we Nigerians vote for who will take this our country and Nigeria forward. Plenty more messages there here, but it be like I go back break here on top of the messages then because one waka enter inside sports. But the good thing about this particular election where they sweet my belly and say we never see anybody cry. for inside this election. Talk say, na me for do better thing for now. Oh, na try vote for me so that I go do that thing. This year it never happened. Nobody don't chop roasted corn. It can't be like say corn no this season again.
No.
Nobody don't fry akara.
Strategy.
Nobody don't make hair. Strategy don't they change.
That format don't old.
So formats now don't change. At least most of their promises now that then they use their mouth talk am. Not be say now that people talk on their behalf. They will tell us say, be hear me talk am, na me be talk am. Now that then they use their mouth talk am. So if we hold their words.
Just pity Henry. Henry,
good morning.
We just squeeze you enter. Sharply.
Good morning, sir.
Oh yeah, now morning. Quickly, we dey hear you.
Yeah, so I don't call Natalia.
Sorry. Call plenty. Sorry.
Okay. I beg. I won't contribute based on the campaign promises.
Yes. So.
Okay.
Yeah, if you remember 2015, APC, but Tinubu will promise us then go give students loan, then go do this, then go do that. And if he was Nati will come out, say they go make fuel this, they go make fuel that. The same presidential candidate for PDP, Atiku. When they've been doing privatization for companies during his regime, all the companies, some of them are in buyer. So what I'm trying to contribute that we are suffering in this country.
Okay.
Whether Obi, whether Tinubu, whether I not say Tinubu no go fit for people because now the same cabal.
Thank you, Henry.
We don't make that for our mind.
Thank you, Henry.
What did I beg? Make our president.
Thank you, Henry, for your contribution. Right about now, we go just carry leg waka. Enter inside our next segment. Bushido position to tell us things and things we share for the world of sport. Plenty basketballs did there. But we just wait. Maybe Bushi can tell us what happened in the world of sport.